In the real world, Sir Isaac Newton's three laws of motion are applicable to nearly every object in motion. Any object with motion can be described with any of Newton's three laws in the real world. However, are Newton's three laws applicable in another world, like the world of Minecraft? The short answer is yes. Using applications of objects in motion, I can show how the world of physics is not only applicable to our world, but also in the virtual world of Minecraft as well. To start off, what are Newton's three laws of motion? The first law of motion is known as the law of inertia. It states that an object at rest will stay at rest, and an object in motion will stay in motion unless acted on by a non-zero net force. Take a look at this minecart. This minecart is at rest and will stay at rest according to Newton's first law of motion. When we apply a force on this minecart will stay in motion. Wait. According to Newton's first law, an object in motion will stay in motion, so why did this minecart stop? There's actually many reasons as to why this happened, and it all has to do with external non-zero net forces. Just like what Newton's first law said, an object in motion will stay in motion unless acted on by a non-zero net force. It turns out, just like in the real world, Minecraft has external non-zero net forces acting on the minecart. One of these non-zero net forces is friction, which causes the minecart to slow down due to the minecart rubbing on the rails. Another non-zero net force acting on the minecart is air resistance, which pushes against the moving minecart, causing it to slow down. These external non-zero net forces are what caused the minecart to come to a complete stop, which ultimately demonstrates that even in the virtual world of Minecraft, Newton's first law still applies. The second law of motion is how the acceleration of an object depends on the net force acting on the object and the object's mass. Newton's second law is summarized by the equation F equals ma, where F is the net force, m is the object's mass, and a is the object's acceleration. This equation can be rearranged to solve for any particular variable. Take a look at our minecart again. We can calculate the minecart's acceleration by using our F equals ma formula. When we push this button, we exert a net force of 12 newtons on the minecart. The mass of the minecart is 4 kilograms. Using our formula and rearranging to solve for a, we get that the acceleration of our minecart is equal to 3 meters per second squared. Pretty cool, huh? Let's look at another minecart, but this time, this minecart has a furnace in it. Using our same 12 newton force, but with a 6 kilogram minecart instead of a 4 kilogram one, we get that our acceleration is equal to 2 meters per second squared. Notice how the minecart with a furnace in it travels a less distance than the one without a furnace. This is because according to Newton's second law, an object's acceleration is inversely proportional to the object's mass. In terms of the minecart, as we increase the mass of the minecart, the acceleration of the minecart decreases, and vice versa. Newton's third law of motion states that for every action, there is an equal but opposite reaction. This means that whenever one object exerts a force on a second object, the second object exerts an equal and opposite force back on the first object. Take a look at Newton. As you can see, he is visibly upset that the villager wouldn't accept his gift, so as a result, he decides to punch the wall of the villager's house. When he punches the wall of the house, he gets a tick of damage every time. This is because of Newton's third law. According to Newton's third law, whenever one object exerts a force on a second object, the second object exerts an equal and opposite force back on the first object. The force exerted by Newton on the wall caused an equal and opposite force back onto Newton, causing him to take a tick of damage. As you can see, he is visibly angry about this and proceeds to punch the wall. Anyways, even though Minecraft is a completely virtual world, it is shown that Newton's third law still applies. In conclusion, even though Minecraft is a virtual world full of many things to enjoy, Newton's three laws of motion still apply to every aspect of motion in Minecraft. From the motion of a minecart, to the proportionality of a minecart to its force, mass, and acceleration, and lastly to an angry, heartbroken Newton, it is shown that Minecraft is able to mirror the real-world behavior of objects in motion. This demonstrates that the law of physics aren't concepts that are limited to the real world, but to the virtual world as well.